Hi, let me put you down somewhere and let's have a talk. So I don't know about you guys, but I think learning to dress yourself is actually one of the hardest parts about being an adult and probably being a girl. I think in this day and age, everyone's either wearing really short crop tops or they're dressed a little bit hipster. And sometimes for people like me, you can feel like neither really suit your style. Essentially what I realized is it boils down to having closet basics. So what are closet basics, you ask? These are things that I think every girl needs. Everybody needs these things, and you can totally find them in more affordable versions, more cheap, more expensive versions, whatever you're looking for. But I think these are a great way to kind of build a great foundation for your closet, and then you're able to sort of build off that. So I used to watch a lot of these videos when I was going to college or when I was in high school, and I never really figured out what worked best for me. But hopefully I can help you a little bit more. I think the best thing about having clothing basics in your closet is definitely that even though you can feel overwhelmed by all of this situation, there's always something to wear and there's always something to pair it with. Especially in winter and fall, I think that basics come way more in handy than maybe they would in summer. Now the best thing about having clothing basics is that you can pair them with different jackets. I personally have a jacket obsession, which you'll learn about over the course of this video, but my college roommate actually taught me that a couple of basics can go a really long way, and you can always look like you're wearing a new and different outfit even though you probably are wearing the same thing you wore a few days ago. So let's get right into this closet behind me. I'm gonna show you guys all my favorites, and hopefully I don't get overwhelmed in the process of trying to help you get not overwhelmed. So I think it's fair to start off with the ultimate basic, the basic that everybody needs, everyone and their mom needs, and those are t-shirts. So I have a white t-shirt. This is I think maybe like $3, $5, I don't know. I got this from Forever 21. The best places to find these kind of basics, all you need is a white t-shirt. And I think, okay, if you wanted to go high end on a white t-shirt, I think it's fine. However, I do think after a couple of washes, white t-shirts become sort of gross, so I don't spend a lot of money on white t-shirts. I just replace them after 6-7 months, whatever. You can get these from Target, you can get these from Shein or Romwe or any of those websites. These are literally $5, and there you will go with anything. You can put them on top of any pair of jeans, any corduroys, any skirts, anything. You can literally pair this with everything and it's always gonna look cute. It's a total staple. Next, I actually recently went out to Uniqlo and I picked up these 2 turtlenecks, and I think these pair great with anything you want to wear them with. I think that these are so amazing in the fall and the winter because you always look fashionable, but you're always warm. And this one is actually fleece, the black one, and the white one is regular. But they were actually really good material, and I spent about 20 bucks on each one, which is kind of pricey on that in terms of high-end streetwear. But I do think that they're really worth it, and I think everybody needs them because it's so easy to pair. You can put a blazer over this and make it look like a suit. You can wear it with a denim jacket. You can wear them on their own. You can wear them to a bar. You can literally wear them anywhere. So I think basic t-shirts are a must-have. Let's talk about jeans. I love jeans. I think that they're so important, especially if you have you're trying to look different and you're trying to look a little bit more polished, especially once you graduate high school and you look normal, like a normal adult. I think jeans are a really great way to kind of step into your adulting shoes. However, I don't have a problem with leggings. I know I wear leggings. Okay, personally I do wear leggings, but I'm kind of shying away from them because I'm trying for this more sort of polished post-grad look, and I don't think leggings help with that very much. I don't hate leggings, once again, and if you're gonna get leggings, I think Garage is one of the really good options to do that at. They're decently priced and they have this great coverage so your butt isn't showing, and I think it's really important that you double check because I think see-through leggings are really cheap looking and they're really tacky. So if you get your leggings at Forever 21, sort of stretch them out, put your hand up, and you'll probably see through your whole lower half. So if you don't want that, I'd probably suggest spending about 16-17 bucks, which you can easily do at Garage. They always have a buy one get one, and that's always where I get my leggings. But anyways, back to jeans. So jeans are really important to me. I think jeans are great. Once again, my roommate Leah got me really into jeans, and I learned from her that investing in jeans is the greatest thing you can do. However, rookie mistake, I bought a bunch of jeans before I graduated college, and I was, how one would say, a little bit more overweight than I am currently. And so what ended up happening was I bought all these jeans, and they're half cotton and elastic and spandex, and none of them are 100% denim. So they actually stretched out a lot in the wash, and they don't really fit anymore. So I'm on the hunt for new jeans. I think that everybody needs dark black jeans, acid wash, and like a blue jean. And I think that because they typically end up going with everything, and then once again when you mix and match your basics with all of these, they'll just look like new outfits. So these are the three I recommend. I am short. I am 5'3", 5'2.5", 5'3". So for me, I actually shop in the ASOS petite section the most, which is like an online brand. ASOS is great. I get all my jeans from ASOS, and if you're looking for like great affordable jeans that are sort of high-end, but they're not like Levi, Lucky Brand, Madewell jeans, ASOS is great. I got this pair for $35, this pair for $35, and this is an H&M pair that I got for about $35, so around $35 per pair of jeans, which I think is pretty decent. American Eagle is also a really great option. However, my only qualm with American Eagle is the sizes are so off. Sometimes I'm a size 4 and sometimes I'm like a size 12, and it doesn't make any sense. So I shy away from sort of buying those online. If you're gonna try them on in the store, I think that's perfectly fine. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so next, let's talk about shoes. I think shoes are great, but it can be really overwhelming to keep buying shoes. And if you're a shopaholic like me and you love and see every pair of shoes and you're like, I need it, that's literally me, so you're, preaching to the choir. But I don't think it's important, and I think you have to kind of stop yourself. But a couple of pairs that I definitely think every girl should have are the following. For starters, I think having a basic pair of white sneaker is important. I have 2 of them, and there's another pair downstairs, but I have a problem. So don't go by what I'm saying, go by what you're saying. And what you're saying is that you only need 1 pair of white sneakers. These are like a classic pair of Adidas that I got as a gift from my friend Darcy. And these are a pair of Chunky Dad sneakers, or Fila's, that I picked up for myself in the beginning of the summer. I think that, I just want to say, disclaimer, Fila's have a really bad sort of rep because they're Chunky Dad sneakers, and everyone's like, oh, those are in, those are out, like whatever. I make them work, I like them, and if I like it, I'm gonna wear it, and if you like it, you should wear it, and if you don't like it, don't wear it. Next, I think every working girl needs a nice pair of sort of heeled booties. I think wearing a thick heel is always the wave. You will never catch me in a stiletto in my life. Walking around all day, going to class or going to work or wherever, it's exhausting, and life's too short to be that exhausted because your heels are hurting. Okay, the last pair of shoes I think every single person, man, woman, child, needs is a pair of weather resistant boots. I got these from Zara, and I'm obsessed with them. They have this really cute Zara detailing on the back, and I picked these up for about 60 bucks at the mall, and I think that they're so great. And the best thing about it is that the heel is super manageable, and the rest of it is, just so classic, so casual, and they're black, so it's like not a big deal. Let's talk about coats. So like I said earlier in this video, I have a massive jacket obsession. I will buy a jacket no matter where I am. I'm obsessed with jackets. I love jackets. I have a problem. I think there are, sort of 3 or 4 that you like absolutely must have, and I would say that is the puffer in like a semi-neutral white-black color, or like a statement color that's gonna be like neon orange, or like something really out there, but that's totally on personal preference. And then I think you need a really nice pea coat or office coat or business sort of interview coat to kind of pair with any sort of formal wear that you have. Next, I would say probably a weather resistant or a sport coat. If you're not into sports, you might still be into walking outside when it's raining, and a weather resistant coat will totally make you bulletproof for that. And then lastly, I would definitely suggest picking up some sort of a design or detail-oriented or color-oriented blazer. Those are really, really great, and they always look really, really good with everything that you're wearing. Lastly, I do want to go through my sort of jewelry collection. However, I do think that warrants a different video, but just for the sake of kind of understanding how my jewelry collection goes, I have 2 watches here. I have a golden watch that looks a little bit like this, and I have my Dan Wellington that looks like this. And these 2 watches are the only watches I own, and if you wear an Apple Watch or some sort of a smartwatch, I don't really think you need any more watches, but these are the ones I have. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, dressing yourself is extremely hard and extremely stressful, and if you're someone like me, you can stand in front of this big of a closet and you still are thinking, I don't know what I'm gonna wear and I don't know what I'm gonna do. And that's okay, and that's totally fine. I do think that, you know, sort of starting off in the basics and building the foundation of your closet is like the best way to do it. And that also prevents you from sort of overspending, over shopping like me, and you'll be better for it in the long run, and you probably won't have as much wasted space of your room to this insane closet that I built. But just remember, nobody builds these closets in one day unless you're like literally a multimillionaire. I've spent so many years, almost 4 or 5 years on this closet, and picking out every single piece, knowing that yes, I'm gonna wear it, and yes, I'm gonna love it. And you want to think about that 100 times before you purchase anything, because your money is hard earned and it doesn't deserve to be spent and then later thrifted. Like I just thrifted a bunch of my clothes, but that's okay. And if you're looking to sort of get rid of stuff in your closet, make sure you always donate, always take it to Goodwill or sell it at a Plato's Closet or one of those secondhand consignment stores, because we want to save the environment and we don't want anybody's clothes ending up in a landfill. And that's all for now. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and let me know if you liked it and if you want to see more clothing tips, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.